Okay, it's the dreaded pay-per-view. Well, no. The dreaded Smackdown before a pay-per-view.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
It's been a long week. Smackdown review.
And we ended Raw with a segment, and we're opening Smackdown with a segment.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an in-ring interview.
Really?
Well, that was what it started out.
Yeah, building up for the women's title match. Charlotte Flair and Ruby Riott.
So this brought out the Queen and her amazing thighs. And, you know, then Renee Young introduced Ruby Riott, who has been described as pug ugly. She looks like a pug.
So, moving on. Well, to be quite honest, Ruby Riott just rambled on about rubbish for 5 minutes.
This is one of the worst promos I have seen by a woman in a long time.
And then Charlotte just basically turned around and said, well, if anything, what you've just said, that just proves how relevant my legacy still is, and I'm not a myth.
I mean, did she even know what she was saying? Basically saying, like, oh, you got handed everything because you're a Flair. It's like, no. That makes things 10 times worse.
Yeah, and not to mention as well, she didn't even go under the name Flair until about a year ago.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that pretty much ended that one. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh no. Yeah, and for some strange reason, just as like they were about to attack Charlotte, Bobby Roode came out.
He's glorious. He doesn't need a reason.
But no, he was on commentary for the next match.
Oh god.
As if you needed something to make SmackDown start even better.
In the words of a very, very, very famous man and character.
You've got a boring wrestler and Randy Orton.
He's equally as boring.
Yeah, Battle of the Boring. And my god, this match was a chore. It's just Jinder moves so slow.
Right, so that's it then. We're just going to skip right to the end.
Yeah, let's do that.
The fight got towards the outside when Randy Orton threw Jinder into Bobby Roode at the commentary table. Then when people sort of got woken up a bit, Randy was ready to go for the RKO out of nowhere. And Bobby Roode jumped up onto the apron, started distracting him, saying, what in the hell are you playing at? There's no need for that, Randy. And then Jinder took advantage of this, hit the Colossus.
Oh, Jesus, what a terrible man.
And Jinder picked up the victory on Randy.
But, of course, nothing has changed regarding the title match.
No.
It's still Randy Orton and Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me move on to our next match. I think this started backstage.
Yes. In one of my least favourite segments that they do now, this started over a Twitter war.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so our next match is Becky Lynch versus Carmella. Right. I do realise at some point this woman's got to cash in.
Yeah, they're running out of
on
time.
The SmackDown champion. Has she won a match this year?
No.
And she's meant to be, oh my god, she's potentially going to win.
But you know what
the
they're
women's
doing?
Title.
They're keeping her off TV, so when the cash-in happens, people go, oh, I didn't see it coming.
No, it's going to be a case of, wow, I couldn't care any less.
I think she might actually lose the cash-in attempt. I can see that happening.
Yeah, so, long story short, Becky Lynch won this with the disarmer.
Oh wow, I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah. And then weirdly, the cameras went backstage and Naomi was watching the match on the screen, congratulating one of her buddies on a victory. And then Mrs. Irrelevant of WWE made an appearance. Yes, we're talking about Natalia. She just basically said, it was lucky, it was a fluke. No one cares anyway because I'm going to WrestleMania and winning the Women's Championship. Apparently.
Bloody you.
So then Naomi said, well, why don't you put your words where your mouth is? Let's have a match at Fastlane. Naomi and Becky Lynch against Carmella and Natalia.
Right.
And then Natalia just said, oh yeah, I could do a warm-up match.
Yeah, she hasn't lost enough matches this year.
Yeah, so then Naomi got a bit of a cheap shot in there and said, nah, you're going to lose at Fastlane and then you can sit at home with two paws watching WrestleMania.
Good, that's where she needs to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then it's alright. Yeah, all that stuff out of the way.
the show is saved.
Things then got phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
AJ Styles responded to John Cena's issue last night. He said, no, I'm not losing the title at Fastlane.
No,
and I'm not wrestling John Cena at WrestleMania.
No one wants John Cena in that match. He actually even said that.
Yeah. And he said he's going to win and defend his title for him and Nakamura and the WWE Universe.
The fans want this match.
And he's going to deliver, damn it.
He will.
And then for no reason whatsoever, Mr. Irrelevant of WWE made an appearance and tried to get in a cheap shot.
Yeah. And this, of course, led to the next match because AJ was like, we're supposed to be wrestling in the main event. What the hey? Let's do it now.
Yep. But skip all this. You got so far into the match and then the Yep movement came out, took out both of them, and Shane was like, then Shane McMahon came out, he's like, what are you two doing? Are you trying to take out two of your opponents so they can't make it on Sunday at Fastlane? Nah, we're not doing it this way.
Oh no.
So the four of you are going to be in a match now, and we're going to add this man into it and make it a 5-way.
Oh god.
The man been described as a bit unsavoury, a little bit unpleasant,
Slightly miserable.
can only be one man, and that's Baron Corbin.
God, he looked really unhappy tonight.
So we then had a fatal 5-way on our hands.
Yeah, and this was actually pretty good. It was chaos, anarchy, bodies going everywhere.
Yeah, although Kemi were working well together.
Yeah, but then there was this backstage segment earlier in the night where, like, Kevin Owens said, "Oh, are you really gonna lay down for me if it comes down to us?"
Yeah.
And Sam was like, "Oh yeah, this is about you. You're gonna be the WWE champion.
Yeah.
My time will come."
Yeah.
And in the back of my mind, I was thinking, like, he's got something planned. There's no way this is happening.
Yeah. We had one of the classic epic moments where we had a 5-man move from the top rope.
It's like a double power bomb.
I think didn't Sami Zayn take the brunt of that? I think.
Like a double power bomb with a suplex.
Yeah.
Something like that.
As the match progressed later onto it, though, you had I think Kevin Owens started to clear the ring, took out AJ Styles, and then before he could realise anything, Sami Zayn came along, Haluva kick to Kevin Owens.
You know, I just saw that moment coming. As soon as, like, the people were outside the ring, and I saw Kevin Owens in the corner, I was like, oh god, he's gonna do it.
Sami Zayn wins the fatal 5-way. And then after the match, we then had my least favourite moment, the after-match interview.
Oh, why did they do it?
And then Sami Zayn just basically turned around and said, and then, I can't even remember her bloody name, the interviewer turned around and said, Sammy, why did you turn on your friend? And he's like, what? You're asking me why? It's all about me. I'm the hottest wrestler in the company at the minute. I'm gonna fastlane. I'm winning the title.
But this doesn't make any sense. Does that mean he's gone face again? Is how do you have a heel turning on another heel? It's just it's like, am I supposed to feel bad for Kevin Owens? I mean, he looked as shocked as everyone else.
Yeah,
He was sitting up in the ring going, why? Why'd you do it? It's like, oh, this is a confusing situation, man. I've got like divided loyalties here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one to call.
I'm going to need to wait until Sami Zayn's entrance to see if he actually does his good entrance or his bad entrance. Not that there's much difference between the two. Because he still plays up to the crowd.
So yeah.
Oh, I think we're forgetting something. Wasn't there something with New Day and...
Oh, well, it wasn't really much. It was just sort of like, let's have a brief overlook of the rivalry between the Usos and the New Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, we had a video montage of the Usos and the New Day. Yeah.
I think there may have been something with Rusev as well.
Oh, yeah, how can I forget? Yeah,
Like a backstage thing.
yeah, Nakamura had an interview backstage. And then Rusev come along and he said, "You've hurt my friend. He can't sing. He's got a beautiful voice. I'm gonna take you out now.
Oh my god.
I want you, Nakamura, at Fastlane."
Yep.
And Nakamura's like, "I accept. But then when I beat you, it's gonna be Nakamura Day."
Oh god. You can't do that.
So yeah,
That's gimmick infringement.
now we can end Smackdown.
That was everything. I just needed to be sure. Okay, people. You know the drill. From your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin.
and the one and only Sam H. We will see you again for the next one.
Nakamura Day.